Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Didn't realize I was going to sing, but yes, I'm going to sing to you and you and you too. Welcome, everyone, to the Skinny Jean Gardener show. Tonight, if you've joined us for the first time, then you're in for an absolute corker because we are playing Ground Force Bingo. That's right. Tell Titchmarsh, tell Dimmock, tell Walsh, and the other one who we're actually quite big fans of in here. Hashtag Where's Willie. Welcome to the show. If you want to watch it, if you're watching perhaps over on Insta, wicked. Best place to view it is over on the Facebook, the Twitter, the Twitch, and the YouTube, where you actually get to watch the live bingo game play out. But before all of that, you know the score. Let's play the funky intro. Basilia. Or Pacilia, if you just read it off the...
Yeah. Oh, I'm on.
Oh, I can't hear and on. Something wrong with the thing. Anyway, Alison Poo is what I got. Great, mate. Your signal is always terrible, but I'm good, my friend. Excuse me. You got an allotment? When I go, don't put artificial grass on top of me, alright?
You gonna get compost, you
Yo, in this audio break before we really kick off the show tonight, five ground forceisms. So, will there be a decking? Will there be a water feature? Will Alan Titchmarsh check his watch? Just we want to know from you guys on tonight's show. I want them in the comments. Put them in the comments. Whoever wins the bingo tonight, possibly will win a prize. Possibly. Not a single person in the time that I've said that, not a single person has wrote a comment. Put your five ground forceisms right now into the comments. If you want to play bingo tonight, you've got to get them in the comments. Those be the rules. Seconds. You've got 30 seconds left. Just realised that Stuart wasn't actually asking how much time we've got left. He was actually trying to say that was one of his. I need 5, Stu. 5. Actually is it. Welcome everyone. So don't play any more music. Welcome everyone to tonight's show. I hope you're all fantastic. It's the show that everyone spends the whole week waiting for, I'm sure. We have got Ground Force Bingo coming up tonight. 0742 357 4520 if you want to call in tonight. I think we're just enjoying the Santa hat. It's a nice hat, isn't it? It's all right, isn't it? It's not too festive. It's about as festive as we're going to get tonight, guys. Right, 5 things. Stuart's on one very slowly. It's the slowest I've ever seen anyone put in their bingo numbers. If you want to know what I've put down, the 5 things. Oh, by the way, let's ask for the link. Here you go. The link's in the comments if you want to zap yourself in before we start the show tonight. If you want to know my 5 things, I've got Deccan. I've got Charlie Dimmock going, Alan. I've got a water feature. I've got the classic watch move. Everyone, the classic watch. And a late delivery. I'm predicting a late delivery tonight on tonight's episode. What do you think? Stuart's got down. Good evening, Dan. How are you doing? Stuart's got how much time we got left? I mean, that's what I say every Monday to Thursday from 8 till 10. How much time? Actually, wow. Oh, no. I mean, this. Oh, well, I also say it when this happens. Hello? Do you know what the best part of that, Ian, was? Your blank face behind it while it was going on. As if you had it for so many years, it brings no more joy to you anymore.
No, I'm bored with them, but I'm just wait.
You go.
Wait.
Right, Ian.
I've been getting all the boxes down off the shelves in the garage. So
have you? You did send me a picture just before the show. I'll have a look later on.
I did. Yeah.
Of course. Ian, you're a diehard fan of Ground Force Bingo. It's the second week we've done it. What would be? Yeah, definitely. What would be your 5 things, Ian, for Ground Force Bingo tonight?
Well, there's got to be decking. There's got to be like a feature wall or a fence.
Oh, feature wall or fence. Okay, yeah.
And Dimmock's probably going to do a water feature of some sort.
Or a feature. Yeah.
Check the time.
Time, yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah.
One more.
There on it. And I think it's what's Tommy doing?
What's Tommy doing? Oh, okay. Well, at least you kept it clean tonight. Thanks very much. What's Tommy doing? Okay, I've got your 5 down tonight, Ian. You are in the competition. Tonight, whoever wins Ground Force Bingo will go away with the prize.
Right.
So you've got...
Have we worked out what the prize is going to be yet?
The prize, once again, is another...
Jelly babies or something?
A pack of what?
Packet of jelly babies.
I mean, sure, if you win, I'll give you a pack of jelly babies. Or a complete gardener's kit, once again. Got 12. You don't really care, do you? You'd rather take the jelly babies.
I could eat the jelly babies, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Can actually use them more than
as long as the grandkids don't get them first.
Yeah, I love a jelly baby, mate. Ian, you're in tonight's competition. This is big, mate. This is going to be the biggest bingo we've ever played. Tonight, we are coming from a town called... hang on, where's the town? Brotherton.
Never heard of it.
Is that... Hang on. I think it's up near you, isn't it? Hang on. Where in the country is it? I'm just zooming out of the map here. It's actually further away from you. You're like... It's near Leeds.
Oh, it's on the other side of the M62.
Yep, well, that's exactly what I thought. It's near a place called... It doesn't really matter, does it? Anyway, it's near...
Nah.
It doesn't really... Who really cares? It's not like you're going to go and visit afterwards, is it?
Probably
we might.
Not.
I mean, well, not at the moment, anyway. Ian, you've entered. Is there anything else you'd like to say tonight before we start the Ground Force Bingo?
No, I'm just warning you. I've got
warning.
Plenty of these.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, and he's gone.
Yeah, knock the iPad over. You're all right.
Well, we've still got another 10 shows. Or, how many shows? I don't know. 8 shows maybe left. So if you've got 8 more every night, that would be great.
I'm just trying to think how many I've got. Probably not 8, but
We'll,
I've probably got at least another 4 or 5.
that'll do. We'll just double them up. No one else will notice.
Yeah.
You'll be
If I
fine.
can find enough batteries, I can put 2 on at a time or something.
Wow. what a Christmas treat.
There are the other non-Christmassy ones, like
Oh.
the cow.
Well, yeah,
I
that's
don't
just
think he's got batteries in at the minute, though.
that's for all year
Hold on,
round.
I'll get a press. Oh, yeah. That frightens the grandkids, that one.
Frightens me. I don't know where you get these weird and wacky animals from, mate, but I like them.
The cash and carry.
There we go, everybody. Cash and carry.
Where I go for my seeds and my compost.
But well, there we go, everyone. Who would have? I used to work in a cash and
They
carry.
have TVs, washing machines, they have everything in this.
Yeah, well, little fact for you here, mate. I used to work in a cash and carry back in the day, so know them well.
Can't be bad. All good fun.
No, that was awful. But mate, good luck with Ground Force Bingo tonight, mate.
Thank you very much.
You've been entered. Well done.
Keep watching.
Keep watching. Bye. Off he goes. Good old Ian. Another great guy. It's Mr. Mackie. How you doing, Mackie?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. Have you got any animals that sing songs?
I don't actually. No, I don't think so.
That is a shame because the only way you can enter tonight is by having one of them.
Cool. I'm after a favour, mate.
Oh no! Right.
A petition was started today by a chap called Lewis Normand, who's a brilliant horticulturalist, to try and get us a UK cabinet minister for horticulture.
I can't believe we've not got one already, but
we don't. It's all agriculture. I mean, the difference between an ag and a hort is that agriculture is animals.
Yeah.
Agriculture is bread and wheat and cereal crops,
yep.
And it's vegetables on a big scale. Horticulture is veg on a small scale, all fruit and all ornamental production. Yep. Now, I'm pathetically trying to retweet. I'm not very good on Twitter, and so it's quite hard to sort of like get it out there. But I would really appreciate it if you could tweet it to anybody that you know and get it out on social media channels. I'll be trying to do that, but that could be a really good thing for us and everybody else in the industry to have a dedicated horticultural minister.
For sure.
Sorry, I've hijacked the fun evening. It's only happened today.
It's very good you've told me about it, because what I will do is I'll try and get him on next week on Tuesday slot, and we'll try and do a whole show on it so we can talk about it in more seriousness.
Definitely. Well, I've texted you with the links to the change.org petition and all that sort of thing. I'm sure people can find it online, but yeah, it could be really good. Anyway, sorry to hijack the fun night, and have a good Christmas and all that sort of thing. And yeah,
I think it's a good thing, man. We'll definitely talk about it next Tuesday. Thanks for highlighting it. Before you go, Mark, do you want to put any bingo numbers in?
Oh, I don't know. It's been a long day. It's one of those.
Yeah,
your brain is.
Get out of here.
You take care, mate. Bye-bye.
Oh well, that is actually that's interesting, guys. I mean, I'll look into that for next week, and we'll get him on hopefully, and yeah, that's that. I mean, I'm surprised we haven't. I suppose if there is one for agriculture, it's not quite the same as horticulture. I'll go and check it out, and I'll check it out in the break. Actually, I'm quite interested to see what that's all about. Right, let's see else. We're 15 minutes in. I do know we're going to be in a rush tonight to watch the show, because usually it takes us 2 full hours. At the moment, the only people to call in, Mark couldn't even be bothered to put numbers in. What's Stuart put in? Or it's doing Stuart. Stuart's so slow. He's spreading it out. Right, how much time we got for Stu? This is Stuart. How much time we got? Water feature. Everyone's going for water feature. I'm going to sneeze again. It's coming. Then he's got what? Tommy answering Alan back. Oh, he thinks he's going to have a Barney again, guys. Tommy answering. I might not do an ad break. First ad break today. Answering Alan back. It's very specific. Is that a storm coming? He's saying storm. All right, storm. And have we got enough plants? I don't think I've ever heard him say, have we got enough plants? Can I just say, I am writing this down, but if you get it, right, can you just shout out, like, cool, or what they say in bingo? Yep. Yeah, just shout out if you get one of them, all right? So I can cross it off. That's Stuart's in. That's Stuart's suggestions. Let's see what this man's suggestions are tonight. Mr. Richard Suggett. Oh, is that a surprise? Do you want to go? Are you all right?
Ready? I'm ready. I'm all good.
How are you, mate?
I'm good. I'm good. Yourself?
Good. Very good, man. I'm guessing you're here to bring in your bingo numbers.
Yeah, well, I won the bingo last week, so I've got to keep it up for this week.
Oh yeah, I forgot you won the first bingo. I'm gonna get a bingo board behind me somewhere where we'll write down the results. Let me just write down that Richard won last week. I'm sure
You need another pizza box, don't you?
Yeah, I'll find one. Actually, I'll have it by the end of this weekend. Don't worry. So I'm guessing you're here to tell me your bingo numbers, mate.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing I'm not allowed to use their names again.
No, that was an absolute cheat last time. Right.
You didn't specify the rules, so
You can't do it again. That is just, I'm sorry.
no, that's fine.
I let it go last time. I can't let it go again.
Fine, that's fine. So, my first prediction is they're going to add a border to this garden,
Okay.
and at some point they're going to use some steps.
Steps, all right. Okay.
Yeah. Alan will arrive separately from everyone else.
Yeah, that's going to happen. I shouldn't have really told you where it was going to be held, really, because you could technically have done a little bit of research before.
Well, you only told me when you started going live, so I wouldn't have been able to watch much by now.
Quick, Sean James Cameron would be on it already. Arrive.
True.
Alan in his own car. Is that what you're saying, yeah?
Sorry, say that again.
Alan arrives in his own car.
Arrive separately.
Separately, okay, all right.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be his own car.
Just to be there before they all get there.
Yeah, they're going to mention the weather at some point.
Weather, okay.
And it's either going to be negative or either negative or positive. Either it's going to be, oh, it's a glorious day, or oh, the weather's not looking good.
All right, got you. I'm with you.
Yeah. And finally, there's going to be a shot of Tommy looking like he's working hard in the garden.
Tommy working hard.
Yeah, you know, the obligatory sort of, oh God, it's like this. Turns to the camera and smiles.
Yeah, I got you. I know. Wink like, oof.
Yeah.
I know. I hear you, mate. That seems like pretty decent ones. I think you're in with a quick yes to Alan coming in, getting there before everyone else.
Oh well, separately. I mean, he may not be in this one for all I know.
He is. There was some without him. I could not really do this without him. I didn't like the one without him.
Oh, okay.
Let's get through the ones with him in it first, and then once he goes, then we'll do it.
I've got to say, actually, watching last week's one, I meant to say this to you. It felt like there wasn't the chemistry between the three of them.
I wonder, did Alan come back again? Did he go and then come back or not? Is that not happening, or did he just go?
No idea. I have no idea.
Or maybe it was the end. Maybe this was the frictionless, maybe there was some sort of friction we didn't know. We'll ask Charlie Dimmock when she comes on next year. Maybe there was some friction going on there already. Maybe there was something.
Maybe there was something definitely not quite right, was there?
There was no. I mean, when we first started watching it, remember they said, "All right, well, is there anywhere nice to go and eat or go for a drink?" There's a little shot of them on the bridge, and they're having a night out. There's not been that. Last week, don't know what happened. The week before that, I'm sure it was around Charlie Dimmock's mate's house, weren't it? So
yeah, no real banter between them.
Banter. We're missing the banter. Maybe there'll be some banter this week.
Yeah, let's hope so, because it does make it better.
I didn't know. I didn't realize as I was watching it and I was doing it. I didn't realize that, but now you mention it, that does stand out a lot. The
Yeah. I thought I'm glad I noticed that.
You're the only ones, mate. You ain't the only ones, Richie boy. Mate, thanks so much for your. You could win. You could technically win tonight's prize just by playing bingo.
Well, you know, I'm going to win. I've got to win.
You keep
And
saying
I
that.
said that for the last 2 nights. If I don't win tonight, it's definitely a fix.
Well, you can't be a fix tonight, can it?
True. Very good point.
There we go. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Mate, thanks for calling in and enjoy the rest of the show.
You too.
Nice one, dude. Bye bye.
Cheers.
Mr. Richard Suggett there. Right, let's see what everyone else. You can call in and tell me your numbers tonight. We've got 10 more minutes until we really start it. I know a few people on Instagram. Say hello to Instagram. I need 5 things. 5 things that you think are going to happen in Ground Force. 5 things. Dan says. Dan, okay, I'm going to put yours down, Dan. I can't remember everyone's, by the way, while I'm watching this. So if you think yours comes up, you got to call it out. My Ground Force pictures are 1. Time for a cup of tea. Tea time. A water feature. Everyone's going for a water feature tonight. It's going to be a lot of stamping there. I mean, the ultimate goal is to get proper bingo cards for this next year. The weather is horrible. Horrible weather. A feature wall and artificial grass from Dan. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Let's see what happens. Beto says, has Charlie agreed to come on the show? Not yet. I told you. 2021, mate. It's going to happen. Right. Is that everyone's predictions? How many people we got in at the moment? If you want to come in later on in the show, I'm going to give it 5 more minutes before we really get into tonight's show. But if you want to put your bingo numbers in halfway through, we will allow it. But obviously, you'll get less of a chance to win. And we've got Ian, Richard, Stuart, and Dan in the group, and me. Oh, hang on. Lisa's coming in. She wants to predict it. All right, hold on, everybody. Which means, what happens if I win? That means my nan's getting that kit from Empathy, innit? That complete gardener's kit. Complete gardener's kit up for grabs tonight, team. Complete gardener's kit. How can you say no to enter in the competition? How many people we got playing tonight at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, Mark didn't want to play, did he? Didn't want to play tonight, Marky boy. Long day. Long day. I feel like I've had a long day today. It's been a right old long one. Good. I mean, I've enjoyed it, but we're doing the older school gardening plan, which is coming on together for next year. February the 8th launch, team. February the 8th launch. Right, Lisa, come on. If you want to play, Lisa, you've got to get your prediction. Where's the link to the stream in? Oh, God, it's just a nightmare. Here we go. There's the link. As I already won a prize on the 12 days of Christmas, if my bingo card wins, he'll donate the prize to the second person. There we go. From Dan, everybody. Well done, Dan. That's good. If Ian wins, he's donating it to charity. Stu wins, he's already donated his. He won yesterday. Stu won yesterday. If Richard wins, he donates it to himself. If I win, I'll be donating it to out of school. If Lisa comes on, I've got a show to do here, guys. Where was she? Can we wait for this? We can wait. We can wait. We've got time tonight. We might go in overtime tonight, team. I just wait, everyone. Everyone listening on the podcast, you're missing out on this gold. Absolute Ground Force gold. If you want to listen, by the way, I don't know if I suppose if everyone's watching, they don't want to. If you're watching this back on, say, Twitter or something, you'd rather listen to it. Then every night this week, this Christmas, I'm putting these shows up so you can check it out. Here she is. Look, Here we go. I don't wait around for too many people, but I'll wait around for Lisa. Hello,
Oh.
Lisa. How
Hello, how are you?
you doing, mate?
I'm good. I've got my festive jumper on.
I get so annoyed at seeing festive jumpers because I got rid of all mine last year and I haven't replaced it. So I am walking around with this hat on. That's the only Christmas thing I've got.
It's not good.
No, I'm working on it. I'm trying to sort it out.
I'm trying to look for a Grinch one just to wear it and come on to annoy Richard.
I think by the end of 12 shows of Christmas, we'll get Richard on and he'll green up his face or something.
Can we get him on like fully Grinched out?
Yeah, that would be a look, wouldn't it? I like it.
Good. Be good.
Well, hashtag
So,
that.
bingo. What have we got so far?
Right, we've got a lot of people entering. 3, 4, 5. Actually, you'll be the 6th. You'll be the 6th official, but anyone else can enter. Yeah, a lot. Actually, there is a few more people. I'll go for that in a second in the break.
Right.
What are yours, right? Because I've got, don't copy me, Deccan. I've got Charlie Dimmock going, Alan. I've got a water feature, a watch look, a quick look at the watch, and
Right.
a late delivery.
Okay. Can I have more than one option?
You had 5. You've got to have 5. You have to. It's bingo.
Right. Okay. There's definitely going to be a shot of Charlie Dimmock with her hand on her hips and running her fingers through her hair.
Oh, why did no one ever give her a hairband, man? Charlie Dimmock hair. Oh, so annoying. Hair thing. Do you know what? Every time I talk about ground force to my nan, she goes, "Oh, that Charlie Dimmock does my head in with her hair."
Yeah, she always had it like down and round and all over the place, didn't she?
Like
It was almost like this. There's definitely going to be a shot of Charlie bending over.
well, someone had to say it.
Sorry.
I'm glad it was you rather than Ian, to be honest with you.
Well, if I hadn't have said it, Ian would have.
Oh, I wrote for some reason. I wrote down. I don't think I can say that. For some reason I wrote down in shorthand, "Bend over, Charlie." I'm not sure.
I don't think
It's
that's
just shorthand.
appropriate.
I know what
Yeah.
that means. Anyway, that is just shorthand, team. Anyway,
Okay.
continue.
So that's 2.
I hope
Oh.
she don't watch this, by the way.
Wouldn't it be good if she did? I think there's going to be. Oh God, Charlie doing that. Have we had water feature?
A few people have put water feature tonight. You can put whatever you want. It's fine. You want to go water feature?
Yeah, water feature. Because you know me, I love good water feature.
Very Charlie Dimmock specific.
Well, someone's got to carry the female trophy, don't they?
Sure, yeah, sure, definitely on this show.
And then Tommy Walsh shouting at least 2 or 3 times in there.
Tommy shouting.
And then a shot of maybe like the team carrying in a big plant or pot of some sort.
Well, that is a classic. Big plant shot.
Like big feature plant shot with loads of people carrying it in.
I know what you're saying. I've got you all over. You're in, Lisa. You're in the competition. Just quickly, hi, Lisa. You can buy, this is a comment we've just got through, Lisa. You can buy a Christmas Grinch jumper from Primark. There's Dan.
Oh, thanks, Dan.
There you go.
I will most probably do that next week, seeing as I finish work on Friday, and then I've got Christmas off next week. So I'll definitely take Dan's advice, and next week you'll see me in a Grinch jumper.
Brilliant. We'll hold
Or
you.
we might just send it to Richard.
Just send it straight to him, or Richard can go to Primark and get his own.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Lisa, nice one. Thanks so much.
See ya. Bye.
Right. Okay. Now, I did say I'm going to just add a few extra people because they did. I put a tweet out. No advert, guys, for this bit. Advert tonight. I did put a tweet out, and a few people messaged me. Thanks so much to everyone that messaged. Let's have a little look. Right. Liam Webb, whose son won the other day. Liam Why have I wrote Richard Suggett down? Liam Webb. He said his words are. He's gone the old. He's pulled a Suggett. I'm going to allow it because he's not actually on at the moment. Charlie. He's wrote Alan. He's wrote Tommy, which we know are actually illegal words on here, really, but patio and water feature. He's new to the bingo game, so that's fine. And also, we had a few people on the Twitter. I know you guys can't read this at the moment. We've got Paul says on the Twitter. Paul's wrote Tommy laying turf. Tommy laying turf. With a scaffold board and a sledgehammer. God, that's quite specific. Charlie, oh, well, we'll get that one. I'm not saying that one. I've been already too rude on this show. But if he gets it, he can have it. And a water feature. He's only done 3, so that's no good, is it? But pretty much everyone's wrote water feature tonight on the show. Pretty much everyone's wrote water feature. There's Liam. He's popped up. Right. Should we do it? Should we start tonight's show? Tonight's show comes live, not live, comes live 20 years ago from a little town called Brotherton near Leeds. I've done a little bit of research after this, and I always say I won't spoil the ending tonight's show. Lots of time since they have opened. Admittedly, in the male section, this might have been different to women. They talk. Well, I'm really sorry, anyone that listens to the podcast. They're talking about Grinch jumpers in the group. How unprofessional. Right, let's watch tonight's Ground Force. Now, for everyone watching, for you at home, I'm going to have to sing the Ground Force bit, because if you're watching on YouTube, for some reason it picks up this bit and then cancels the rest of the show. So let's try and beat YouTube. And I'll sing it myself. In fact, I'm probably doing too much of a good job of this. The YouTube algorithm, whatever the copyright, will pick it up. But anyway.
On my count, 1, 2, 3. Sides to middles. Ow! Lost my foot.
This has got to be the first time. Are we at a caravan park? Do you know what is brilliant, right? So, we're at a caravan park for the very first time in Ground Force history. Lindale residential caravan site, to be specific. And Richard Suggett, who said Alan to arrive first, he's wrong. But we've got some weather.
On my count, 1, 2, 3. Sides to middles. Ow! Lost my foot. Hello, summer in Yorkshire.
Hello. I've just broken my leg. It's not come off, it's just broken.
It's worn out, that's what it is.
Unbelievable. There's so much rain already. Oh dear. What a start, team. What a start. What is it with weather? Every time, Dan, you got weather as horrible. Well done to you. Every time, storm for Stuart. Well done, Stu. Every time these lot go around to anywhere in the country, it's always raining. Don't matter what time of year it is. By the way, I tried to buy a Ground Force jacket the other day. It was like 80 quid. I'm not paying 80 quid. No way. Not even if Charlie Dimmock wore it for 20 years.
It's so much wet weather. Anyway, as I was saying, This is Brotherton. Oh dear. Near Nottingley in Yorkshire. And that man over on the other corner struggling in the yellow is Michael.
Honestly, you would have thought, right, with the Liam said he said rain. No, you didn't say rain, Liam. Even you might have said it on another bit. We took your words from Twitter. You would have thought, considering how much rain these lot have following them, you would have thought that they would have got a decent gazebo, wouldn't you? This one's like I'm not saying it's a cheap one. Talked about gazebos last night. It's weird, isn't it? But, you know, come on, guys. And it's the BBC. Come on.
You're probably wishing you hadn't asked us, Ian.
Also, who's this guy? Is this guy that they've just rocked up at? He's put in the gazebo. I think this is... Well, we're going to find out whose it is.
Well, I mean, who lives in here? It says manager.
Yeah, it's John and Maureen who are the managers. They're retired. They came over here about 2 years ago. And they're such good friends to everybody around here.
Boom. There's always a backstory. We've got Michael here, who's the vehicle delivery driver. So I'm gonna say that he moves the caravans, and he's gone and you've got the manager's caravan, and Michael. He's, you know, let's be honest, he's trying to be a goody two shoes, isn't he? He's trying to be employee of the week.
That I just decided one night, we were sat outside there, we have like a social debating society.
I used to work on caravan sites. Let me tell you, there wasn't a social debating society there. All right, guys, if you're watching.
On a night, you know, cups of tea, coffee and everything like that. And just decided to write to you.
Great story, man.
It's a bit early to get cramp, isn't it? Michael, come on, look at this. This is what I thought until I saw the weather.
Honestly, he says until he saw the weather, right? But it's just the same every time he goes there. It's the same weather every time. Was he shocked? Oh, until I saw the weather. It was the same every time. Anyone was wrote for water feature, well, there's always rain, isn't it? So I was not playing. Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Here is the caravan. I'm going to put this veranda outside with a balustrading on it there so she can peer over. That's her. So the whole
He didn't find that very funny, did he?
thing becomes a kind of New England home, and then the lawn will be cut, the existing lawn, into this kind of teardrop shape, widening the borders right the way around it, because I think they wanted a bit more privacy.
Yes, they did, yeah.
Well, they'll get sort of filled borders there with flowers and shrubs and contouring in, and they can sit out on this veranda, table and chairs, and look down the garden there. Charlie's little water feature there.
Oh, everybody! Who said water feature? I mean, it's not in yet. I don't know if we should cross water feature off yet. Who said Deccan? We can't 100% say yes to this yet. And I'll tell you why. Because we know through ground force that it changes. Once they said they were going to paint that Deccan black. It never happened. All right? So before Lisa in the group starts getting excited that it's going to be a water feature, even though I have got a water feature, so keep me fingers crossed. I mean, I've also got late delivery. We've got Michael there, the delivery driver, so unlikely I'm going to get that. But before everyone gets excited about a water feature, just hold off. All right? Because until it's in the ground, everyone knows this. Until it's in the ground, we don't know. It's definitely happening. It's just a picture at the moment. It's just Alan's picture.
It's quite simple, but it should change the whole sort of essence of the place completely, and they will now have somewhere to sit, somewhere to look over this garden, which is going to give them much more of an enclosed feeling.
While we set about their garden, John and Maureen are in Brighton collecting their daughter and grandson. They're due back tomorrow at 5.
Why? Do you really think they leave it that long?
For a spoof documentary on lifestyles, we
No. Here we go. Here we go. It's the secret filming. It's a spoof documentary.
asked John and Maureen what it was like living in a caravan.
It's just like a tin box. They're very, very hot in summer and very cold in winter.
You're never tempted to move?
No.
Move it?
No.
And these two are the people that sell the caravans?
Oh, no, they're quite happy here.
It's a job.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my answer when my mum and dad say, what am I doing? It's a job. Sort of.
Yeah.
And it's a job like you say, to put the hours in you want. Or...
Yeah.
And tell me, when you go on holiday, do you go in a caravan?
No, definitely
not. Definitely not. We go in a hotel and we get fed and watered.
Them two are definitely cruising, aren't they? They're going on a cruise.
Oh, that one's loose. This is actually quite a good day to move plants because it's quite cold and wet. What's really amazing, although it's been raining all night, the soil is bone dry. So we're going to have to water them around the corner where we're leaving them until we need them a bit later.
The lid off.
What is that? Like a machine gun nail thing. What's he got there? It is a machine gun nail thing. Thingy midget. What's Alan got that in his hand for? There's absolutely no need for Alan to have that. Tommy's gonna. I think we're gonna get Tommy saying, "Having a go at Alan."
Alan wanted a modern water feature. He didn't tell me anything else about it, so...
Until that water feature's in the ground team, I'm not claiming it. I know she's building it. Maybe we should just claim it. No, I know she's building it. Anything could happen. It could be too big. Also, why did Dimmock... All these questions we can ask and more. Why did Dimmock decide she was the... Why did she decide she was the water feature person? Why that happened there? Beto says, is there a job you haven't done, Lee? Yeah, there's plenty I've not done. I'll tell you that. Liam saying water feature, thumbs up. Fine. All right, let's get this water feature thing out of the way. Everyone that put water feature, stamp it. Stamp it down, guys. I've got it. Ian's got it. Dan's got it. Lisa's got it. Liam's got it. Did Paul gonna? I don't know. Paul's not gonna watch this.
He's either going to like it or hate it.
Hate it.
It's a great toy, but I haven't a clue what to do with it.
Because
everyone knows that if you've got a carpenter mate or anyone who is a builder and they've got a big drill, you're going to pretend it's a machine gun. You know it.
Because the area is very open and there's lots of children running around, it's got to be child safe. So I'm going to have a shallow pool of water, which is aluminium tray, which will just gently overflow. You won't really see it overflowing. So it will be like a big reflective pool with a rock in it with the water bubbling out.
To be fair to her water feature is probably the best thing of these gardens, honestly. I've got to give it to her.
No instructions in here at all.
And rather than put pebbles round, I'm going to put slates round because I thought that would be quite modern. So they'll go round like that.
I'm glad you could sort it out.
Well, I'm not too sure.
Tommy Walsh is now appearing in the Guns of Navarone, somewhere in Yorkshire.
We'll just test it on this because we want to make sure we got it right. We don't want to look stupid on camera. We don't want to film it.
Why should today be different? Shut up.
There we are. Shall I test it on the end? Let's see.
Yes, well, that seems to work.
Perfect.
I would like to point out at this juncture that it is 11:05 and there is still not a plank laid in spite of the fact that you have my assistance.
Oh my god! There was literally this is no way done in 2 days, right? To be fair though, they don't even rock up till 9. Last week they didn't even rock up till 9:15, I think. Well, time to start the day, 9:15. No, what's 9? Most of the day's got anyone that's got kids. No, that's almost 1 o'clock.
That's the reason why, because we have your...
Oh my god, celebrity extraordinaire, Willie's in. And he's saying something. What you got to say, Willie? Oh no, we missed that. He said something funny there. Wait there.
He's now appearing in the Guns of Navarone, somewhere in Yorkshire.
We'll just test it on this because we want to make sure we got it right. We don't want to look stupid on camera. We don't want to film it.
Why should today be different? Shut up.
There we are. Shall I test it on the end? Let's see.
Yes, well, that seems to work.
Perfect.
I would like to point out at this juncture that it is 11:05.
We wound far too far there, didn't I? But Willie's going to say something brilliant in a minute. Here we go.
And there is still not
His only line of the show. All right, just wait for it. Wait for it, everyone.
a plank laid in spite of the fact that you have my assistance.
That's the reason why, because we have your assistance.
Last time I helped you, Will Shanahan.
Wasn't actually that funny. Actually, maybe don't say anything, Willie. This is the only first time that thanks Beddoes for shouting that out about. Oh, glad I'm crossing that off Lisa's list. Didn't you say that? God, everyone's going nuts in the group tonight. Everyone's bang on this. Right. Didn't you say Dimmick would bend up? Yes. I've crossed that one out now. Thank you. Time watch. Did he check his watch? I didn't even see that. Everyone that's got a watch. Yep, time's gone. Ian, you've got time. Stuart got an answer back from Tommy, I think. This is tough, isn't it? This is tough. There's a Tommy look, says Suggett. Well, it doesn't matter. Suggett, it doesn't matter what you're saying. You're out of the competition already. This is too hard, this bingo thing. Oh, Simon Skull has just turned up now. Yep, didn't catch it. There you are. Oh, Simon, we're playing Ground Force bingo. Why wouldn't we be? These guys, we're literally. It's 11:15. It's quarter past 11. And these are just under the gazebo having a laugh. They've not even done nothing to this garden yet. They're coming back tomorrow at 5.
I could be sailing, you know, and enjoying getting this wet.
But instead of a heaving deck under our feet, we're heaving the deck's frames into position so
anyone that put deck in, you got it.
They can be set up level on temporary legs.
If they put this decking up right and do this garden all in 2 days, it literally puts the decking caravan industry. They should be embarrassed, right? Because when I worked at a caravan site, it took these decking companies a good week to put a decking up. These are going to bosh it out and a garden in 2 days. So if Tommy Walsh had thought about it, he could have cleaned up at caravan parks.
1 o'clock.
It's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. Come on. It's 1 o'clock. I'm just going to lose this music. Hang on.
Tall posts at each corner replace the temporary legs. Concrete blocks give each post a solid foundation, spaced every few feet for short posts that Tommy will fit to give added support to the frame. All the posts are neatly mortised to fit the frame snugly. However shallow the finished item, there's a decent reservoir under every good water feature. Deep enough not to freeze the pump in winter.
That soil looks so dry. It looks like the worst soil. But we did see pretty bad soil last week, didn't we? It's the worst soil I've seen. It's not great, is it? They're going to plant in this at some point.
The top must be level because the water always is. The liner wide enough to catch splashes. And only when the water's in and the liner's settled is it time to fix and trim it.
It's quite a big water feature. But I suppose if Charlie's, what they call it, carte blanche. Go wherever, do what you want, Charles. Do what you want, Char.
The slates for the border are set on mortar with a slight slope running back to the reservoir. More mortar to level the aluminium tray on, but these bits of liner will stop it sticking because it's got to be removable to service the pump underneath in the reservoir.
I would have never thought about that. Who services a pump? Come on. Really? How often does that happen? I've not got a pond, so I probably wouldn't know. And technically, yeah, I suppose you might have to.
It's good.
Willie says it good. I'm down with that. Do you know what I find really interesting about all of Tommy Walsh's Deckens is that he doesn't do a Decken straight. I mean, he doesn't level. He always puts the boards at an angle. I like that. Very easy. He could have just done them. No, not Tommy Walsh. Maybe it was fashion back then. Maybe it was fashion. Beto says he services his pump twice a year.
Right, that's me done.
Phew, what a plod. I know it's always a plod on the first day, but this is
Is that it? They done for the first day? What? Well, the weather's cleared up. I don't really see what they've done. They've got a whole day tomorrow. All they've done is put the frame up of a deck. Is that it? Well, Titchmarsh seems happy.
an extra special plod. But the forecast, I think, a PC plod. Very PC. I think tomorrow's supposed to be a bit better with the weather anyway.
Good
Michael, thank you very much for your help. Cheers. Sound like a royal lineup, isn't it? Good night. See you in the morning.
What is going on here?
7:30 in the morning.
7:30, you're joking.
You really are joking. You really are joking with this lot. Liam said that was a quick day. I know, right?
Lots to do tomorrow. Perhaps an early call might be a good idea.
I actually think yes, Titchmarsh. Yeah, I do think it would be a very good idea to... it would be a very good idea to turn up early. Lisa, why did you have to write that message? I'm not going to say that on the podcast. Should we have an ad break? Let's have an ad break.
I'm back. It's 12 shows of Christmas with Lee Connolly, the skinny jean gardener, and I hope you're enjoying the show and you phoned in to put your piece of paper inside the hat, your name, to win over £400 worth of gardening prizes. The biggest gardening prize fund coming to you this Christmas. So, me, Father Christmas, Santa Claus, Saint Nick, to some of you, says, call in after this ad break. And as I get my beard out of my mouth, it can be a little bit annoying. Imagine, having soup with this. I don't have soup for my starter. Do you have a starter for Christmas dinner? I have prawn cocktail. Also, sometimes an issue getting inside the bit, but we go off subject. Hope you're enjoying tonight's show. And if you haven't shared it like I told you last time, then please share it to your friends. Let them know you're watching. And if you miss a show this Christmas, panic not, because on the Skinny Jean Gardener podcast, you can listen to the best bits. But for Christmas, please putting the whole show on so you can listen in your ears. Maybe you're off to work, maybe you're going to the shops and want to listen to the whole show. Then you know what to do. Type in Skinny Jean Gardener podcast on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcasts. You can listen to the full show. It's very exciting. It's like having a radio show in your ears. Go listen to it and enjoy it. But as you're here watching it live, enjoy it now. But you may be saying, why are you here, Santa? You're not just here to say, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Well, I am. You think I might be filling time so Lee can run to the toilet or go and make a cup of tea. And for that, you may be right. But also, he's asked me to tell you guys about Garden Club. GDN Club. A brand new garden club for Christmas, not just for Christmas. Hey, a garden club is not just for Christmas, it's for the whole year too. And you can join for just £40. No, $39.99 for a whole year of gardening content. If you enjoy his amazing Skinny Jean Gardener show, then you'll love to be part of Garden Club. It's great for you guys sitting right there, plus the family, the kids, everyone that wants to get gardening. As part of it, you get an exclusive weekend breakfast podcast, of which I'm on the Christmas special. So you should probably go and sign up to it right now to listen to that. And then every month, you get an exclusive vlog just from Lee, where he shows you what he's been up to in his garden and gives you some fantastic ideas. Exclusive content that only you get at the Garden Club, and you get instant access. I know, instant access to Lee Conley, the Skinny Jean Gardener himself, which means you can text him whenever you want and say, hey, I don't know what to do here. And he'll say, oh, okay, this is what you need to do. It's fantastic. I'm always texting him. He's saying, don't use it too much. It's just for gardening content. It's not just to say how you're doing today, Lee. But it's a great thing. There's also a great community aspect to it, where there's a community hub where we all come together. And if you love the Skinny Jean Gardener in his Skinny Jean Gardener book, you get the audiobook for absolute free. That's £3.30 a month, $39.99 for the year. What could you do with £3.30? A coffee, perhaps. But not if you want an extra cappuccino. I've never brought a coffee. I'm more of a tea man myself. But I think it's excellent value. And that's a Santa Claus approved product. So, skinnyjeangardener.co.uk/GDM to join Garden Club for 2021.
Welcome back. Right, let me just say something, yeah. Ian's wrote, I missed it. Been listening, but emptying the dishwasher. Play it again, Lee, please. I'm not playing that bit again. All right? Not you're going to have to go on YouTube and watch it yourself. Should we continue? Let's continue with it. Okay, let's have it. Day 2, everyone. Day 2.
But it's a bit brighter this morning. You did
Dry.
promise sun.
Good morning.
Morning.
So it stays the best day. Yes. What time are they coming back?
5 o'clock.
Said 5 yesterday. He even said it, didn't he? It's 5. It's 5 o'clock, mate. Come on. It's 5 every time. Every single show. It's 5 o'clock. Al, do you reckon we can push it half hour? Sure. Someone must have said that at some point.
Is that flexible? Do we have
Oh,
control?
yes, we have control.
I knew he'd say that. He says that every single time. Is that flexible? Why did you tell us 5? Wow, you know, I just think is that flexible? I don't know. Hello?
Hello, Lee. Evening, mate. It's Liam.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, not too bad. Enjoying the show. Sorry I've got on a little bit later. I was just getting Harris to bed. So,
apology accepted, mate. We allow parental duties to be done.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, it's brilliant tonight. I love the ground force bingo. It's funny.
Ground force. It's all right, isn't it? It's
a good bit of laugh. Good laugh.
It's good. 20 years ago, these Liam were being put out there.
I know, it's amazing how young Alan Titchmarsh looks, and it's incredible. Yeah, it's Charlie Dimmock and Tommy Walsh. I used to watch them with my granddad. Me and my granddad used to sit round and watch them, and
yeah. Well,
my nan used to watch them. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah, well, I used to watch. Actually, do you know what? I used to watch with my nan and granddad and my mum and dad all the time.
Yeah,
I never realised. It makes me feel so old now because I swear I was like 12 or 13 or so. I don't know how old I was, but I didn't feel like it that long.
I think. Yeah,
it's good times, man. Good times. And the only problem with it is at the end of each of these shows, we go and try and find what the gardens look like. And because it was such a long time ago, I don't even think the internet existed back then.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, I was trying to find one the last week, wasn't you? It was tricky, wasn't it?
Nightmare. It's nightmare. It's like people have been erased from time.
Yeah.
But there we go. What have you put down tonight, Liam? You've cheated. You put Charlie.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I heard you say that. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter because there's no patio, mate. So you are crossed out of the competition tonight.
I know. I've lost tonight, big time. I can't believe that. I should have said rain. I should have said rain, shouldn't I?
Rain is 100% every time. 100% for sure, mate. For sure. Yeah, I like these ground force. The only thing is, it happens so they give themselves 2 days to do this every time, and
they go quick, didn't they? They went off quick, didn't they? I thought, gee, they ain't done much.
They ain't done anything. But somehow on day 2, it all comes together like it's 1,000 people on it.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's really good.
There you go.
All right, I'll get back onto it. I'm going to let you go.
Cheers, mate.
Carry on.
Cheers,
it's really good.
Thanks for calling
See
in,
you
mate.
later.
Speak to that, mate.
No worries.
Bye.
Bye.
Honestly, what? Ian Beddoes just wrote, "You're looking old these days." What's that about? And he could win tonight. Beddoes could actually. All Beddoes got to do now. No, there's not. It's a feature wall. He needs a feature wall or a feature fence to happen. I think there's going to be. I don't know if Beddoes is going to win tonight. I don't know. I'm not sure who's going to win tonight. How's Lisa doing? Charlie Hare thing. We've not had our Charlie Hare thing yet. We've not had Tommy shouting. What if no one wins tonight? Didn't think about it. Liam's out of it. Paul's out of it. Although, to be fair, Paul did write the observation by Lisa. Thanks for that. So that leaves, at the moment, who we got here? It leaves Stuart Jackson in the running tonight. Lisa in the running. Ian is probably out of the running. I'm sorry, Ian. Oh, Dan. I've missed Dan. He put no artificial grass. I can't believe Dan put artificial grass. Come on, Dan. What's going on there? Which actually at the moment leaves Lisa and Stuart up against each other. But what I didn't think of is if no one wins tonight, well, that's right, Stuart. It's a rollover, which means we'll be giving away 2 tomorrow. Oh, wow. Mark could have won, couldn't he? if he entered. We got to thank Mark anyway. I've got to thank Mark and Empathy for providing a daily prize for our 12 shows of Christmas, peeps. Big up, Marky boy. Big up. Right, should we continue? Oh, Richard said, damn, they didn't arrive together. Didn't arrive separately. He's out. He knows it's over. I told you it was over, didn't I? I told you. Right, let's get back into day 2. Thanks for the phone call, Liam. Much appreciated. If you want to call in, 0742 357 4520.
Control because grandson's down there. He may have to stop. We can make him have like toilet stops on the motorway coming up.
Oh, another case of ground force incontinence. Oh, we're good at that. Harwich for the continent, ground force for the incontinent. Right.
What? I don't.
So we'll crack on, and when the others turn up, maybe we'll get a start on the deck.
This is brilliant. Right. This is brilliant. So you can look at Charlie's face right there. You know. Right. So Willie, the Irishman, maybe I shouldn't be saying that, but Irish, so that's how you sort of cover yourself usually, isn't it? Part Irish. Willie hasn't turned up, and nor's Tommy. They're running a little bit late. Where are they? I wonder why they're running a little bit behind the sensible Alan Titchmarsh and Charlie Dimmock. I wonder what. On the old beers, they got on the old beers, I reckon. I wonder why. Let's see if they're looking a little bit bleary-eyed. Let's see, but we can all see Dimmock's face. Does not look impressed. Maybe a few words were said last night in the bar. And an eye roll.
I'll be finished. This is classically poor, tired soil. If you have a look at it, it's, well, not only is it dry, but then nobody's had much rain apart from what we've just had over the past few days. So the dryness isn't too much to worry about, but it's absolutely packed full of roots from trees and from things I think that probably previously grown here. And you can just tell by looking at it. I mean, come down here and look at that.
I mean, that soil is literally, it's got nothing in it. It's got nothing in it, is it? It's the driest, sandiest. Surely if you put a plant in it, it's just going to die, right? Might not, might last a little bit, but it's not a great start in life, is it? What's Alan going to do?
You can see it's lean. It's not got much nutrition in it. It smells okay, so it's.
I mean, there's different levels of gardener, and I know some of you on the group probably are soil sniffers. So if you are, just put hashtag soil sniffers.
It's not sour.
And if you're listening on the podcast, just randomly tweet me whenever you listen to this and put hashtag soil sniffer. I'll know what you mean.
But it just wants a good meal. And because we're bringing a load of new plants in that we want to grow, we're going to bring in a load of new topsoil on top of it as well. You don't always have to do that. But into the topsoil, we're going to dig some soil enrichment so that by the time these plants go in, they will be going into something worth growing in. Pointless throwing away good money and bunging plants straight in rooty, poor soil like that. So,
well, you got to give it to Titchmarsh. He ain't just here for just a quick get in, get out jobby. He's there for, you know, success. Isn't he? Beddoes did right on the group. Such a great place for artificial grass. and then I knew it. Lisa says hashtag snore sniffer. And Stuart said, I don't smell the soil. I get the children to do that. Anyone that doesn't sniff soil, thank you. Next time we're out in the garden, you're definitely going to do it. You are, aren't you? I am. I'll do it.
We'll try and help them along a little bit.
Peaceful, isn't it? But Tommy and Willie's lateness is likely to let down the whole team. Oh well, press on as if nothing's happening.
There's something happened here, and Richard mentioned, didn't he, earlier in the show? He said he now looking at it. I don't know what series this was from. A later series, I can tell you that. It is slightly missing the laughs. Remember, we used to have a lot of laughs. Conspiracy theorists. I never thought I'd be doing a job where I'd be starting conspiracy theories over ground force. That was never in the job description. But there does seem less laughs. Remember the first few we watched? They couldn't stop laughing. I don't know what they were laughing on. But Tommy and Willie have still not turned up. And I feel this could be the start. Unless this could be Charlie Dimmock. Charlie? Not Charlie Dimmock again.
Now, I've only just tuned in, so to save me going through it, give me some gen on what that episode, where's it based, who's in it,
yeah, right.
And I'll go off and see if I can find them.
Okay, right. Cameron investigates.
Ooh.
We are in Brotherton, Knottonley, near Leeds.
All right. And what's the name of the family?
Oh, I can't remember the name of the family. Is that a caravan site, though?
Right.
Lindale Caravan Park.
Lindale.
Been there?
Right. Okay. I'll get on the case and see what we can find.
Well, thank you very much. You've got.
And if I find them, I'll get them to call in.
Well, please. Please do. Please do. We're noticing a little bit of friction between the team at the moment, mate. A little bit of friction.
Is Alan in this?
Yeah, this is an Alan one, but for some reason on day 2, I don't know why, but Willie and Tommy have not turned up. Well, they are turning up a little bit later, so we're going to see what condition.
Oh, is that the one? Because there was one episode where they went out to the pub at the end of day 1, and they were worse for wear.
Well, we've watched that one before. This one, they didn't mention they were going to the pub, but I've got a feeling we had a little eye roll from Charlie Dimmock where she was a bit like, oof, their last night could have been a bit wild.
Right. I will go off and do some investigating. Okay. I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, mate. Bye-bye. There we go. Our resident. Again, I didn't think I'd be sitting here making conspiracy theories about ground force. Probably Sean James Cameron never realised that he would be a ground force investigator either. But it's a strange old world, isn't it? When do you reckon they're going to turn up, team? Where are the lads? Alan's cutting some turf out at the moment, so let's see.
But it isn't on the deck. I'm not even going to look up.
I'm nervous.
Huh?
What's that?
It's an upside down rock, Will.
Oh,
You're looking a bit smart. Are you working today?
No, I come and see supervisory.
It's getting awkward, guys. It's getting awkward.
Oh.
Michael, Alan, could you give us a hand?
I'm going out.
it's awkward. Oh, it's awkward. Oh.
I have a feeling I'm not going to be happy, Bunny. The topsoil we've got, I've been warned, is very sandy. I'm curious to know what very sandy means.
Honestly, this is gonna. If this is wrong, if this soil's wrong, sparks are going to fly. Crikey, it's actual sand.
Very sandy, I think, means Blackpool.
I'm not even, guys. I'm not even joking. I'm not. That is pure sand, isn't it? These two are gonna get it in the neck.
Okay, I'll be back. All right. Can you drive?
No problem. He skipped him. He's actually skipped Tommy. He said, forget it. Tell you what, Tommy, don't do it decking, mate. Go and do it. Because I'm going to get Michael. Can you drive? He's a delivery driver, isn't he?
Michael's a driver by profession, off to fetch some decent soil. The fact that we've commandeered his lorry for this task is something that Tommy is choosing to ignore. By great good fortune, we're not too far from a large source of soil enrichment.
Hello there. Is this it? This is it. How much do you want?
All of it. All of it, please. There's something. There's something going on here. I mean, am I the only one? Was this the episode that was the downfall? Was this it? Was this the one where Tommy just said, I've had enough? No, guys. Not sure what to say. It's missing the chirpiness, and I can't find it at the moment. I'm looking for something. Sorry, I'm looking for something while I'm talking to you. I can't find it. I can't find the link. Was this the episode? Did it all went wrong?
We would appear
At least we found some soil. I mean, that stuff was sand. That was done on purpose, right?
to have stumbled across the Euro compost mountain. More than enough for our purposes, the pile is 30 foot high and a mile long.
How'd you get on?
Fine. What did you get?
There's tons of it.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, why didn't you get that, Tommy? Tommy? I mean, who said Tommy Shelton? No chance tonight, guys. Zero chance of that happening tonight. Isn't it? Bit awkward. Isn't it? It's a bit awkward. They've got to talk to each other at some point, right? Surely. There's an email just flown off there. Don't know if you heard that. Let's get back to it.
Well, it's like John Innes, but mixed with that sandy stuff, it should work a treat. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? It's very fibrous. What does it smell like? Ooh, quite nice.
Hashtag soul sniffers.
Well done, Michael. Got us out of a spot. We need a load of this on there with a bit of what's underneath, and then we can start planting, which is just as well because, do another bird line.
It's half past. He's about to say it's 12:30. Anyone notice a different watch? Rolex. I'm guessing I'm no watch fan, but maybe Tommy's angry. Maybe that's Tommy's watch. He won it last night. I don't know.
Michael, could you do us a favour? Could you both give us a hand? I mean, we're really running behind and we ain't going to get finished.
This is the most. I've never seen them so far behind. Ever. It's the worst I've ever seen it, team. Worst I've ever seen them. They're a wreck. What's going on?
It's hugely tempting sometimes to play safe and do a garden in pastels. You can't go wrong with that. But every now and again, you want to frighten yourself and really bung outrageous colours together. Things like this.
Who said gardening wasn't rock and roll?
Purple Linaria with that cut-leaved golden elder. Coming on to orange Montbretia, just about to come out, against that wonderful viburnum Rhytidophyllum. If you look at the undersides of the leaves there, it picks up that orange. But then down to penstemons, to Beautysid. This is Raven, a wonderful dark plummy purple one. And the brighter one here is Firebird. And it's fun to mix them together in a group. Golden leaf smokebush, purple berberis. See how purple and gold work well together? That's more of a wine red there with the gold. And then the outrageous Stilby. Down.
I really love a garden that basically it's just loads of colours. That said, I've done my garden purple and grey, so probably need to change that.
Down to the golden chorus at the front. I mean, just a wonderful, brave mixture. But on the dreariest day, wonderfully spiriting.
Oh, Tommy's got a spindle up on a bit of balustrade.
The reason we're starting in the middle is because they're going to be equal at either end. If you start one end, unless you set it all out, we don't have the time, you can end up with a big gap at the end. This way, at least each end will be equal.
We've nearly finished the planting.
There's a definite us and them situation going on here, isn't there? Definite. Did no one write phone call down? I don't think anyone did tonight. Shocker.
Hello?
Hi, it's Mike.
Hiya.
Hiya, right.
Yeah.
Can it just say yes or no?
Yeah.
We need to delay you till about 6 o'clock. We're running a bit
tomorrow.
Late.
Alan, I've just had a word with her. We've got an extra hour. So that means we've got, what, just under 4 hours.
Right. Wish him luck.
It's a huge task, I think.
I think you shouldn't have had another Guinness last night, but we've all been there.
Here I say it, and I'm always the optimist, that we may fail on this one, but fingers crossed. I'll tell you what you could do for me.
You're not putting much hope in here. Okay. All right. Might fail. Brace yourself. Brace yourself for failure, Michael. He doesn't like you already, Michael, because you stole his van, so.
If you could bring some timber over there to Willie, and he can nail that next set of Decemebers, would you?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, mate.
Do you have an afternoon job doing that, do you?
Well, I find it helps to pass the time. I buy dusters in India, you know, and I come home and I hoover, and well, it's the mess these builders make, dear. They're everywhere. They're on your deck, on your patio, on your terrace, in your water feature.
Yeah.
You know when there's a load of you, right? I don't know if you've been in this situation. There's quite a few of you, and you're not happy with someone. You're like a bit passive aggressive, and then you've got like a mate who's with you and is on your side, and you just really overdo it. Yeah. We're having such a great time over here. I know you're really struggling with time, but we're having such a great time. Yeah. Oh, you're struggling, are you? Oh, we're loving life. We're loving life. That's that sort of situation. You right, Lee? Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm going to be very handy with my suction.
And even Charlie looked to make sure they were looking.
Got any yarn in?
Yeah.
All right, Alan's really pushing this joke. Now let it go.
Right.
The other end now.
He's checking his watch. Teachmarsh is checking his watch while he's helping Tommy. Oh, it's so awkward.
I saw the copper pipe at the DI.
Nobody's saying anything, are they? No one's saying anything. This must have been one hell of a party they had. By the way, we've talked about this before about decking, right? They're obviously not going to paint a decking. Crikey, imagine if Alan Titchmarsh turned around and said, when we're going to paint this? You wouldn't, would you? Please God, no. If anyone knows any decent decking paint, I've just gone and jet washed a load of my decking recently because it was all flaking. That stuff was rubbish that I used. So any suggestions would be very much welcome.
DIY store the other day, and it's very bindy. So I thought, well, perhaps I could do something arty-farty over the water feature. Alan will probably hate it, and I can take her home with me then.
To be fair, Sugget did say steps, but it doesn't matter, Sugget, because you're out of the competition anyway. So don't try and wiggle your way back into it.
Royal Academy have just rung. Damien Hirst pulled out. Are you interested?
I don't know what Dimmick's making here, but I'm all about art. So, in the eye of the beholder, they say, don't they?
Invented, yeah.
Has anyone ever made any garden art? Does anyone think that you could go a little bit wild? And it might just be me. I like to make things out of upcycled and recycled stuff, which initially are for the front room, but generally end out in the garden. Anyone had any of them?
To get in a bit closer.
We're only about 40 odd miles off.
I know you're only 40 miles from home. We can't get you here before 6 o'clock.
You're going to have to crash the car.
Well, we've just landed now, so we're having a cuppa.
Landed? I thought they went to Brighton, didn't they?
You're having a cuppa. Can't you do something like you want to get some milk and call it a supermarket or something like that?
How long, Michael? How long? Michael's obviously never been to the supermarket. How long does he think it's going to take to get some milk? I like your idea though, Michael. Let's see how they react to it.
Or get some bread for when you get home.
Probably do. It's not great ideas, Michael, is he? But he's trying.
Do you have a word with Alan and he'll explain to you?
Yep, Hovis and any milk, not semi-skim. Well, your semi-skim's all right. The green top.
Hi.
Hiya.
We're just running a bit behind. We could really do with 6 o'clock if that's possible. Can you do it without without blowing it.
What time is it now? I don't know.
It's 4:30.
Yeah, I'll
It's not going to take an hour and a half to get bread and milk. I can just let you know that now.
stolen while sick.
All right.
What else to do?
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
You're a star.
Right.
Thanks. Hand
See
you
you
back to Mike.
later.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Lisa mentioned that I've got a taxi in the garden. So yeah, you're probably right. I'm not really one to talk about, like I say, art isn't the eye of the beholder, Lisa. If you need a lift, then well, it don't even run anymore, so it's pointless. But yeah, Grant, okay, yeah, fine. I will never diss Dimmock's art, garden art.
How are you doing?
All right, 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20 minutes. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Fine.
Okay then. See you soon.
Spindles are going in now, team. Spindles are going in. Finishing off that decking. It's not actually a massive decking. But, right, look at the decking. This is what I'm saying about Walsh. He may be hungover, allegedly. I didn't say that. But he's done a decent decking. It's not just a standard. He's actually angled. He's got a triangle. I don't really know what you call that in the carpentry world. But triangular decking. Trying to describe it for anyone who's listening. Not doing too well.
Suggestion. I park my car out there, bonnet up.
Yeah.
So when they come down,
Yeah.
they're going to have to get out of the car and walk in.
Yeah, do what you want, Michael. Oh, that was not lucky we ain't got Fight on board tonight. Oh dear.
Get Tommy! Tommy! They're here!
Michael has actually done a really good job. He's got his car, right? He's parked it in the middle of the road and put the bonnet up. I'm always thinking, just put the bread and the milk in the back of the car, Michael. This is it, guys. This is the big reveal. This is the time we've been waiting for. And I suppose you want to see the end. The end of this. Well, let's have our final ad break and then let's see the end.
Ho, ho, ho. Final ad break from me. Father Christmas. Santa Claus mucked up there, I know, but we'll leave it in. Father Christmas for 12 shows of Christmas. If you've just joined us, fantastic. Welcome to the show, because we are giving away £400 worth of garden and goodies, and all you have to do is call in. Now, I know some of you just call in and just say your name. Well, it doesn't work quite like that. If you want to put your name in the hat, you have to call in with just something a little bit interesting, something a little bit gardening. Maybe you're creating something for Christmas to do with gardening. Then you can call in. If you want to prank call him, then that's fine too. But 12 Shows of Christmas is here giving you a big, big prize to make your 2020 thumbs up. But what have I talked about tonight? Well, I've talked about this fantastic book by the Skinny Jean Gardener for just £10 on his website, signed. Is this one signed? It is signed. You get a scribble in the front of your book for £10. Is cheaper than anywhere else. It's very, very merry, everybody. Also, Garden Club, GDN Club, a great club for you for 2021 to get you outside, to support you and the family, and give you some extra content to keep your weekends grooving and moving. Ho, 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 I'll be grooving and moving with Garden Club. Another fantastic thing that Lee is fantastic, isn't he? Oh, ho, that's a Santa approved thing right there. Is he has done a great Christmas single for you. And not just you, but for Perennial, the fantastic charity that supports gardeners around the country. So, if you get a chance, go and watch his great Christmas song. Oh, he's got a set of lungs on him, that boy. And ho, 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 can he sing a song? Go check that out. But for now, I must say, it's been a jolly show. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. And I hope you support the Skinny Jean Gardener next year in all that he does. He's got a great school project coming up. He's been telling me all about. He doesn't stop going on about it. That comes out in January. And I hope that you support that for him. He does 8 hours of content live every week. If he's not feeling very well, then obviously it does reduce, but he tries to do 8 hours, which means you get amazing content on the podcast. That's right. Sure, this is the live show, but also, yet come closer. Also, you can listen to the best bits on the Skinny Jean Gardener podcast, which is fantastic. I think you'll agree. Yes, he does. So go listen to that over Christmas. Well, for me, Father Christmas, I just want to say a Merry Christmas to you. And I know Lee wants to say a Merry Christmas too. He's really enjoyed doing these fantastic shows and having you, a great team, watching every night. That is a Christmas miracle. I think you'll agree. For now, from me, Father Christmas, enjoy the rest of 12 shows of Christmas with the Skinny Jean Gardener. And I hope you win those £400 worth of gardening goodies. Remember, call in right now. So, ho ho ho, and a Merry Christmas.
It's so funny because tonight, for the first time in ever 12 shows of Christmas history, it's the first time we've done it. We're not going to have a winner tonight because the last people that were in the running for tonight's bingo were Lisa and Stu. Stu said Tommy Answer and Alan Back. Lisa said Tommy Shelton. No one expected. No one expected a very quiet episode. I don't know if they've even spoke to each other once, have they? I don't think they've said one thing to each other. Anyway, it's time for the big garden reveal, guys. Are you ready? Let's see.
Yeah, where's Willie?
Not Willie.
Oh, well, at least someone acknowledged him. Come on, Willie.
A bit of muck. He's got a bit on roads and stuff like that.
Tommy, it literally looks like he's gonna. So let's get this over and done with.
Don't believe it. What? This side.
This
what?
behind the gas tanks. It's the crew before the split. Like, take that. Like Oasis. They're the only bands I've got. like. That's it.
Just can't believe it. We were joking about this. What?
Oh, you boy. No.
Thanks,
Hi. It's Tommy.
Good.
So, how are you? Nice to see you.
Yeah, Charlie.
Better come out and walk around here.
I don't believe
Have
it.
a proper look.
Am I the only one feeling the vibe tonight is not on point?
I'm sure you're writing up.
Come and have a sit down.
Oh, no.
Gotta say, right, big up. The best part of this, I'll be honest with you, the plantings, all right, don't get me wrong, but the best part of the decking, yeah, all right, decking, I did big up Tommy and Willie on the decking. Looks all right. Could do with a paint. It's going to need a paint, and it's going to need a paint. There's definitely no chance of that happening. But the best part of this, and I did a little bit say, oh, I'm not sure about this water feature from Charlie. She's got this bit of copper. I don't know where she get it from, like carbon or something. Decent. I mean, I'd remove the copper. I don't really get it. It would look better without the copper. Twirls. Can only be like twirly, twisty things coming out the top of it. Don't know what she was thinking, but decent little water feature team. Decent little water feature. Probably the best bit. Love a bit of water feature. Love a water feature. But there you go. I need a water feature in the garden. That's 2021's mission.
I just can't.
Before. After. You got to, come on. You've got to say that is pretty good for what they're up against. Also, you've got to look at it and say, right, they've put borders in. Sugget said borders, didn't he? They have put borders in on what is basically just grass. Isn't it amazing what a border can do? And also, not a border. Like, I think sometimes, you know, you get a garden and you look at it and you think, oh, well, I see a lot of this. Put a border down that one side, put a border down the end, maybe we have a border at the back, I don't know. No one really shapes their grass anymore. I like the curvature of that. The curvature. Don't know if I've changed a garden. Let's change this one.
I love gardens. They make everything right.
You say that, but gone all in on the plants this week, guys. 720 quid on planting. Looks good though. That's the most I think they've ever spent on planting on this show.
Against all expect.
And then 755 quid on the veranda. It's basically a decking though. Don't try and zhuzh it up calling it a veranda. It's a decking. That ain't bad, in fact, price-wise for that wood. There's a lot of wood involved in that. 755 quid. Well, that took us up to grand 400-ish.
Expectations. The veranda's complete.
It's a decking. Stop calling it a veranda. It's a decking.
The water feature will probably win the turnip prize for garden art, and the plants will flourish in the enriched soil.
Is that a Lee Connolly favourite, a clematis?
All's well that ends well.
Being not a caravan expert, but that's probably one of the best gardens I've seen on a caravan site. I can't wait to see what it looks like now. That's like really going to grow out well.
You remember you said you were going to do some decking? I said you can't because it's not fireproof.
Fireproof, yeah.
Well, you couldn't because we were coming to do it. We didn't want you to do it before we got here.
Aye.
First time I've not been speechless.
The champagne is out, team. Is Tommy and Willie going to have one? I don't think so.
Hold your hands steady. They say when people come back, do they really know? Do they never guess?
Cheers. Thank you very much, all of you.
Cheers.
Cheers. From Maureen and John's little secret caravan garden in Yorkshire that's just about knocked the stuffing out of her. From Ground Force until the next time. And us. Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Cheers.
I mean, this has got to be the weirdest episode now. I think because Richard put it in my head that there's a problem.
I don't think I'll ever want to leave now.
Good. All right, Al. Good.
Do you know what? I thought something happened. There's something.
You spotted me run across the road.
I did as a
Yellow shirt, yeah.
but I had no idea. I thought something horrible had happened.
He is something horrible.
He got it in at the end, guys. He got it in at the end. So strange, isn't it? I don't know what happened there. We're going to find out. I'm going to need to find out what episode that was and see if the later episodes, probably the next one, Alan doesn't even bother turning up. Don't even think about it. You think I'm turning up? Forget about it. So that, everyone, is Ground Force Bingo, which does mean that tomorrow we've got a rollover. Sean says, I don't think I'll ever want to leave. Really? Sugg says, there's definitely something in the air. I bet it's Asti Spermanti. My nan's favourite, Ian. Gardens are great, Alan. Gardens are great. That is the positivity bell coming through from Liam Webb. Is Willie Tommy's brother? In which case, did he go on the run? Ryanair. Is Willie Tommy's brother? In which case, did he go on the run? Ryanair? I don't know what you mean by So now's the point in the show. Basically, no one's won bingo tonight. After all that 2 hours of fun, sure. No one has won bingo tonight, which means tomorrow we've got a rollover, which means tomorrow I've got to think of 2 different ways to give away 2 prizes this week. Will Shanahan. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Let's see what it looks like now. We do this every year. Our investigator, Mr. Sean James Cameron, he is a gardener and sometimes YouTube gardener, but he actually specializes in finding ground force gardens. That's what he strives on. He enjoys, and that is what we're going to look at tonight. Let me try and get up on the screen, team. So, not sure what it's going to be on. Let's see. We've found it on the Google Earth. Once again, this is a warning to anyone thinking about going on TV. You must be sure that you're happy that in 20 years' time, some sort of streamer, podcaster guy is going to throw it up on the screen. Here it is. Aha, we have found it. It was Lynndale. What is it? Lynndale Caravan Park. Oh, no, it's it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. It's not there anymore. They've knocked it. Recently, by the looks of... We can't go down the foot. It looks like on this picture it's still there. I think exceptionally recently they've gone and knocked it down. We've probably missed it by a few months. All you can see now is the caravan. Ah, that would have been where the garden was there, I'd have thought. Hang on, wait, is that Charlie? No, too far away. I'd have thought that's where the garden was on the corner there. Unless we can see if Charlie Dimmock's water feature. I mean, he would have parked his car there. They would have hid behind some gas bottles there. Yeah. They would have been on the corner. Absolutely. I mean, I don't know what's happened there. Just a load of sand. Absolutely destroyed team. What a disappointing ending to the show. That's actually put me on a bit of a downer after all that work 20 years ago. It's almost as bad as not. I mean, I'd rather not find the garden than find it looking like that. Sean says, ungrateful sod. Oh, I can't say that. Ungrateful reset. Let's all take a 1 minute silence for that. That is a shame. That is a shame. But that's the way Ground Force Bingo happens. I do keep talking about Charlie Dimmock. I'm going to get her on 100% next year. It's going to happen. We're going to get her on the show. She'll be the first guest I try and get on. Without a doubt. It's going to happen. Richard does put a nice spin on it. A positivity. What's the bell not working? Beard's in the way. A positivity side of it. At least they got 20 years of enjoyment out of it. Well, that is as long as they were there for 20. Yeah, true story. Right, let's end the show tonight with a 12 shows of Christmas. Like I said, it's a rollover tomorrow, team. So if you want to join us tomorrow, you double the chance to win. And plus Buckaroo's sitting right behind me, so it could happen. Let's have a look. We're on the. What date is it today? Is it the 9th? I've been telling everyone it's the 8th. What date is it? It is the 9th. I told someone it was the 8th earlier. Let's see the 9th. Yeah, remember, if it's a green, we're doing the 24 days of hot sauce. If it's a green one, I'm not trying it. Those be the rules. Let's have a little look. It's not. Tonight on 24 days of hot sauce on the show that everyone's talking about, 12 shows of Christmas, I'm going to try. Have I not tried Hawaiian lava already? We're going to try Hawaiian lava flow chili sauce on tonight's show. Bit of a better colour tonight. It's like a brownie colour. I think what we're finding in this calendar, and maybe if anyone knows of a better calendar for next year, then please let us know. But let's have a little look. See what this one's like. They're all made. I think these ones in this calendar are all the same. Oh, I took too much of that one. Hawaii. Oh, I drank. I don't even need to. I could have just pretended to open that. Oh, that was a bad mistake. Hawaiian. Oh, I shouldn't have had so much. I had half a packet. I could have just pretended. Hawaiian lava flow chili sauce. Oh no. This is what I do at the end of the show. Hiccups. Oh, this is bad. This is bad, guys. Oh. Okay. That is definitely. they all taste very similar. Same sort of spice to them. That one, I took far too much. That's far too much of that packet. Lisa says, "Hey, can you just go with chocolate calendar?" We've still got quite a few more days left. How many more days left? We've got 14 days till Christmas, everyone. Is that true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15 more days till Christmas. 15 more days till Christmas, everybody. Oh, that is the end of tonight's show. In the group, for some reason, Sean is now doing research on Charlie Dimmock. Find out where she lives. Sean, I'm not going to just rock up at her house and say, "Oh, Charlie." Ian's trying to find out her number. This is what am I supposed to tell her next year when I go up and say, "Would you mind coming on the podcast because Sean knows where you live and Ian wants your phone." This is not great, guys. All right? It's not great. Great. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in tonight. It's been we all rock up at our house. I could ask. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. It's been a lot of fun once again with the Dimmock, the Titchmarsh, and the Welsh. And Willie. Don't forget Willie. Very much. There seems to be something going on there, doesn't it? An underlying pressure on the team. Everyone, you guys have been great. No winners tonight, though. No winners, just losers. Losers in tonight's game. But we are back tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow. Thursday's a bit of a question mark in the world of this show. So if you've got any suggestions, then that'd be great. 2 prizes to win tomorrow, which is going to be very exciting. And yeah, there we go. Have a great one. Very much enjoyed watching another show of Ground Force. See you tomorrow. Decemeber. Or Pacilia, if you just read it off.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on.
Oh, I can't hear you, on. Something wrong with the thing. Anyway, elephant poo is what I got. Yeah, okay. Great, mate. Your signal is always terrible, but I'm good, my friend. Excuse me. You got an allotment? When I go, don't put artificial grass on top of me, alright?
You gonna get compost, you?